Manuel Cole Palmer was born on a drizzly afternoon in Manchester, where the sound of rain mixed with the sound of bus horns and the dampness of old factories. From an early age, young Palmer was attached to the ball. Cole's mother was a dedicated nurse who worked around the clock. His father, a Trinidadian, was a construction worker, with unstable employment. Football became Palmer's life. Except for his brief public school lessons, Cole spent every afternoon on the dirt field near his home, dribbling and dribbling past the poor posts. Cole's first idol was David Silva, because of his refined style and influence in the community. He collected posters, watched highlights over and over again, and practiced dribbling with his bare feet to improve his balance. At 13, Cole began to make his mark in the local youth team. One evening, his parents happened to attend a match and immediately saw something special, a long-range goal into the top corner, with the technique and vision of a professional. After that match, Cole was invited to attend a trial at the Manchester City Academy. Hard-working and technically gifted, he quickly stood out from the crowd. But there were obstacles: academic pressure, friends teasing him as a mad footballer, and a lack of transportation. His parents had to pool their money to buy a second-hand car to take him to school every day. Despite the difficulties, his enthusiasm never wavered. Cole learned to manage his time properly, got good grades, and spent the summer training extra. At 16, he was officially signed his first professional contract with City, a fateful turning point. As soon as he turned 17, Cole was promoted to the U18 team, then the U21 team. But the transition was difficult: knee injuries, loss of form, and especially the shock of having to move to Everton on loan. A new place, where the young man had to face matches without spectators, a much more aggressive playing style. At one point, Cole was criticized for not recovering in time for his injury in an online controversy, which caused him to fall into a state of confusion. Cole almost thought about quitting football and going back to school to get his degree. His brothers, friends and new coach were the source of motivation. People said I wasn't strong enough. But if I didn't think I was going to be the strongest, I couldn't have overcome it. Thanks to perseverance, Cole gradually regained his form. A double against Tottenham in the North London derby while on loan helped him regain his confidence. City called him back, and he entered the first team for the 2023-24 season. The 2023-24 season was the turning point. Cole was deployed as a number 10, supporting the strikers Erling Haaland and Julian Alvarez. His precise through balls, ability to control the tempo and two-footed finishing made him a fearsome mini-creator. One memorable moment was a strike from outside the box against Arsenal at the Emirates. The ball went into the top corner even though the goalkeeper had already dribbled in. The feeling of the crowd going silent and then erupting as the ball hit the back of the net is etched in his mind. He then scored the winner in the Champions League final, with a cool turn and finish that silenced Europe. City won the Premier League by 10 points, and Cole was named Young Player of the Year and finished in the top 3 for Goals of the Year. After that successful season, the British media began to ask big questions about Cole's true worth. The final answer came from an internal report. Cole Palmer was valued at £150 million, becoming the most expensive player in English history, surpassing all previous transfers. Analysts admired his technique, physical endurance, influence, young age, adaptability and development potential. Big clubs from La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A all gradually gave up the idea of finding a replacement. City even printed special, number 150M, shirts for fans in a practice match to mark the milestone, affirming, "You have laid the foundation for our next big achievement." Fame brings great pressure. Paparazzi follow, harsh public comparisons, social networks are full of conflicting opinions. At times, Cole faced psychological trauma: unable to eat, unable to sleep. He sought out a sports psychologist, learned meditation, and calmed his mind through yoga. In addition, Cole opened a free football course in the Manchester countryside to help poor children, regaining inner balance. Once, when the press asked, "What are you going to do with that money and value?" Cole calmly replied, "I just want to play football every day with passion." Thanks to his impressive performance in the Premier League, Cole was called up to the England team under coach Gareth Southgate. His debut at Wembley was a touch of history. He scored in a friendly match, received the standing ovation from the audience. He continued to help the team overcome the difficult UEFA Euro 2024, then scored the decisive goal in the penalty shootout against the Italians, bringing England to the semi-finals after 25 years of waiting. Across England, magazines and media hailed him as a new little Beckham, technical, humble, dedicated and inspiring to the younger generation. A special milestone took place at the end of 2024. Cole returned to the Old Field, where he used to play outdoor football with his father. He turned to the Old Field, gave his father a shirt with his handprint, "Papa, thank you for dreaming with me." Memories flooded back, his heart filled with gratitude. The most precious gift was not the silver cup, not the huge price, but the process, the family and the humility that was cultivated every day. "I never forget where I came from," he shared on Instagram. By 2025, with a £50 million valuation gap, Cole had begun to build his personal brand, opening a training academy, signing contracts with charities and sports brands. City signed a £10 million sponsorship deal to support a community football project called Cole Cares. His own collection of shirts and boots were developed in collaboration with Nike. Most importantly, Cole plans to invest his football winnings to support educational scholarships for children in need, choosing education as the key to helping them change their lives. In the summer of 2025, as individual accolades continued to pour in, the UEFA Super Cup, the Best All-Round Player Award, Cole's transfer value was proven not only by the figure of £150 million, but by the inspirational story of a resilient, dedicated and strong man who overcame all prejudices. British media tycoon Mark Fenwick commented, "Now when it comes to top-flight football and English personalities, we don't just remember Wayne Rooney, Steven Gerrard. We remember Cole Palmer, the most expensive player in England, and a man of eternal values." Therefore, Cole Palmer is not just a figure of £150 million, but a testament to the journey, from a barefoot dream, from the Manchester Stadium, to becoming a symbol of modern football in the hearts of fans.